What's up, guys? It's Intense Investor here, coming at you again for another lovely episode on my YouTube channel. I wanted to give an update on the Yieldnodes program. Update for May. It actually made 7.9% in the month of May, which is pretty good considering how bad the crypto market was during May. As you can recall, a lot of the major coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Matic, they all took a dump, and someone went down 70 to 80%. But the Yieldnodes did really good. I actually managed about $200 profit, which I reinvested, so now I have about $2,691 total invested. Total return on investment since I started has been 1,153 euros. So you can go back here on the detailed report, go back to January. I made 123 profit. February 221 profit in euros, 180 profit in March, 267 euro profit in April, and then this 200 euro profit in May. So really good profits so far. Been really pleased with how the program did. That 19% profit in February was pretty large. That's been one of my best profits so far, or everybody's profit. Everybody gets the same profit percentage no matter what you got in. So if you had 10,000 euros in the program, you know, you're still going to get this 12%, 19%, 10%. You get the same as somebody had $1,000 or 1,000 euros. I keep wanting to say dollars, but when you go down here to audit, there was an audit done February 21st. They are planning another audit later on in the year, but the audit was done by 5 different YouTubers: Anthony Kimball, Jonathan Platt, some TradeWise, Graham Laurie, Cashmaster, Jaina FX, and then Jurgen Bappert from Expert FX. You know, they went through everything. They signed off on the audit. So it's pretty legit. You know, not many other programs. I don't know of any other passive income programs that had people audit it and actually sign off on it. I mean, when you go back to like CashFX, MTI, none of those had any kind of audits done. Very shady, but with this one, with Yieldnodes, Stefan Hoerman, he's the CEO and the partner of Yieldnodes. He's very transparent, very forthcoming about how the program's going. You know, there is some risk involved with it. You know, only invest what you're willing to lose. That's some advice I would give you if you were to ask me personally. You do got to do a KYC and get that set up with your license, your ID, before you can start investing. And your investment will be locked for 6 months. And the reason for that is, you know, they're putting this on a Masternode network, so they have to lock it in on the network. It's like you're loaning your Bitcoin to them so they can Masternode it on the network. So people are investing their Bitcoin to them, so this Masternode will work, right? It's not like mining or anything like that, and I'm going to get to that in a little bit. We'll jump over there now. Alright, so here we are on the main website. You can see down here, it's always telling like who's visiting the website, who just registered. So that's a pretty cool feature, I think. You can always check that. You'll see it pop up, you know, when you're looking at the main web page at yieldnodes.com. They'll have this little form that'll pop up. You know, you can register. There's a little video you can watch. Right now, there's 2,000 to 4,000 masternodes operated. And this is masternoding alternating with proof of stake staking. Revenue generated for April 2021 was 12.7%. Average monthly yield for the last 19 months is 11%, which is pretty awesome. I mean, if you had $100,000 in here, you would have made $11,000 a month for the past 19 months on average. And this equates to an annual yield of 132%. But then if you compound it every month, that would have been 249%. So compounding every month, you're adding that extra capital back on top of your original capital. So then the next month, you're going to make that much more profit. So it's really great. It's a pretty cool thing there. So moving on down, they accept Visa, MasterCard, Bitcoin, Bankwire, SAP vouchers. I think this is a newer Sapphire coin. It's something newer they're promoting. It's one of their Masternode coins. I think you can get paid in SAP directly. I just went over the rewards that they've been achieving every month. As you can see, people just keep registering like constantly for this. It's starting to blow up so big now, and so many people are hearing about it and joining. It's become pretty huge. So the minimum investment is 500 euros. That's probably like between 500 and 600 US dollars. Maximum deposit's 250,000 euros. Payout monthly. Contract can be canceled at any time after the 6th month. Deposit and interest are paid in euro, US dollar, or Bitcoin. So going back to this 6 months contract, I know Stefan Hoerman, the CEO, he had said there was going to be some kind of like an emergency withdrawal that they were going to come up with in case you had to get your money out, you know, like in a week or two or something, or you needed it quick, you know, because some people have emergencies come up sometimes and they need their money. So I heard they were working on that, which is great. Like I just said, 5 to 15% profit every month. If the yield ever drops below 5% for 3 consecutive months, your rental payment will be returned along with any accrued profit if compounded. No fuss, no quibbling. So that's pretty awesome that he said he would do that. And even if it's within that 6 month lock-in period, they'll still do the refund. Here you can see the performance Yieldnodes versus traditional investments over the last 19 months. So BTC, you can kind of see where it's been going up. And then April 2021, around 30,000 euros. But Yieldnodes, if you just compound it every month, Yieldnodes would actually top even what Bitcoin's been able to achieve. And it already trounces, you know, the Dow Jones and gold. So, pretty good investment there. Like I was saying, Masternoding is not mining. It's possible to achieve interesting yields by providing computing power and storage space in combination with special software. So in recent years, mining, which is proof of work, you know, people made these huge mining warehouse facilities with all these miners set up. Takes an incredible amount of energy, which I'm sure a lot of you have heard lately with Elon Musk dissing Bitcoin, which he went back on that and said that Bitcoin doesn't use that much energy because they're using renewable energy like solar, wind, and hydroelectric power to power mining facilities now. But still, you know, every time you have this halving of Bitcoin, it takes that much more energy to make the next Bitcoin. I think they're like up to like 18 million something Bitcoin mined now out of the 21 million total. But those last Bitcoins going to take an incredible amount of energy to mine, because it gets harder the more you mine Bitcoin, the higher the number you get, or closer to that 21 million number, the harder it gets. So Masternoding is an alternate way to earn revenue, and it relies on proof of stake. So a masternode, like any other full node, is a node server within a network, and full nodes are important because they process transactions and store them in the blockchain. However, the masternode operator has rights beyond those of a normal full node operator and is required to manage more critical tasks. So this brings these guys high rewards, but they want you to invest your Bitcoin and lend it to them, and then they're going to pay you the rewards. You know, to get this status of a masternode, the masternode operator must deposit a specified number of relevant coin for this staking, along with performance of the required task and the provision of computing power, plus storage space. The operator receives rewards based on corresponding coin proof of stake. By operating appropriate masternodes diligently whilst constantly monitoring and optimizing with clever strategies, extraordinary profits can be realized. So masternoding is not trading, right? I do a lot of videos on BitsGap and trading. So, if the market goes down, you'll lose money, but this is not trading. So loss of capital is highly unlikely. Naturally, there are expenses, but servers are rented and contracts can be canceled. Clearly, fluctuations in coin prices affect the market, and masternode earnings are always in coins, but yours and his team monitor the masternodes constantly and are able to react quickly to any events that might impact the yield. Since the deposited state becomes free again when a masternode is switched off, Yieldnodes can pay back deposits at any time. So that's kind of how it works with the masternodes. Here's Steve H, Yours S, Igor V, Dima T. This is the management team for Yieldnodes. You'll see some testimonials down here. I've went through and checked all these people in the testimonial, and they all check out. They got Twitter, they got LinkedIn, they got Facebook links. These are all the different masternode coins that part of the network, masternode network. I believe they are paying out in Sapphire coins now, but you can check any of these out. Kyanite, Jackpot, Dash. Dash is a popular coin. I think that's actually a privacy coin, if I'm thinking right. CryptoFlow, Peony, and these are some of the partners. Like CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko. There's a bunch of good ones. Blockfolio. Some pretty big companies, well-known companies, I might add. There's an FAQ here if you want to look at that. But yeah, it had some really great results. Pretty happy with that. That's all I got to go over today or tonight. But I'm going to get on out of here, and you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. Be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for your support. Also hit that notification bell if you don't mind. I'll see you guys later. Good night.